We know the way to San Jose, heart of the Silicon Valley and home to the San Jose State Spartans, and anticipation has been high all week for this one. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, Stanford about to tee it up to get this one going. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Spartans' offense takes the field to start this game off. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you've got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Dropping back, it's Adams. Safe completion on the screen. Oh, he left him grabbing. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Phenomenal play call by the offensive coordinator. You're calling screen passes to take advantage of a good pass rush, and that's exactly what happened. The offensive linemen, they just let those defensive ends run up the field. Quarterback did a perfect job holding on to the ball to the last possible second, getting it out to his running back, and man, that running back had a convoy out ahead of him.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The Spartans have their offense in high gear. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Right back to it. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Spartan! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They march 79 yards on the drive, and what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Stanford's offense has the ball for the first time. And both of these teams have anchors in the middle that you build your defense around.
And everybody just seems to look to these two guys when there's a big play on the field that needs to happen, right?
They're making all the calls. They're making sure that they're in the right spots, run, pass, getting everybody organized, and they do it at a high level.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quickly complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. He wants to take the top off. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They'll give it to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. He'll pull it on the read. Sweet feet on the move. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. He's looking to throw it. The quick out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. The give from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. To the air. It's Adams. Good timing on the quick out. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback checking off. They'll try it over the left side. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. 2nd down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And it's picked off right at the goal line. He'll try to take it back. The 40. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call, and they get the INT.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game day.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. They're bringing heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And he missed it. No good. There's a flag on the field, and I think we're going to get another shot at this, and the kicker will be a little bit closer this time. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. keeping it on the ground with the single back. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Going for 6. Throw to the end zone. Picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red.
Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And he's brought down after a huge completion. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense gets to the ball.
He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, the inside give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the 1st. Quickly out to the tight end. Tackle is made after the 1st down. The Spartans have pushed it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a man. He makes the connection. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the 1st half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they can become a really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the 1st half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Alabama rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting team led by Mac Jones, Najee Harris, and Devontae Smith. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. At the 35, he's loose. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. Stanford going back to work with another 1st down. Movement here from the tight end. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. He's looking to throw. Moving out of the pocket. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
That's a massive play by the defense. They were not fooled. 2nd and inches. They thought pass was a possibility. They get the sack, and now they force the offense in a 3rd and long situation.
Oh, it is on the offensive line to shore up the protection after the sack on the last play. 3rd down. They want to throw it. They'll run the screen. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Cardinal! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
San Jose State, 14, Stanford, 7.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why the stop
brings it down on the right side. And he's running in the open. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Spartans!
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. On the move out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Running back searching for a hole. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Connors. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Offense set on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. He's got 42 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener. Looking to throw, it's Adams. He lofts one down the sideline. And he makes the catch at the 25. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And the Spartans have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, San Jose State.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
He'll try to tack on one more. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Going up top on first down. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll leave it with him. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. They'll give it to him again. At midfield, he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. They'll operate out of split backs. The give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. The play action fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
First down for the offense.
The give out of the gun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Stanford hoping to pay off this red zone opportunity. Handoff from the gun. Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15. This has the makings of a good drive. The 7th play brings up a 3rd and 4. Got his man quickly. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. And here comes the field goal unit. It's good.
The kick is good. That makes the score. San Jose State 28, Stanford 10.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Leaves it with the running back. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now they'll run the draw. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. He's now up to 52 yards on the ground in this first quarter. That is a terrific start. Fires to the wideout. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. The Spartans will call on their punt team. Wants to bring it back. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Scrambling away. He's going to take off. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
It's 3rd down.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you.
San Jose State 28, Stanford 10.
Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
Stanford lines up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable in that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. He'll keep it himself. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Quarterback on the keeper. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Scanning the field, it's Adams. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Stanford wants to push the pace.
Third down coming.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. They get to him as he throws. Got room at the 35. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Now on 2nd down. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. Back to the air one more time. He looks that one in nicely. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Just drives it between the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. FIU overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Panthers tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I can go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
He's now up to 58 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. He'll do it himself. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Spartans will have it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff to the lone back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33. Looking for a man. It's Adams. Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Now the play fake. Quarterback adapting. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. They're trying to get to it. It's complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. Splits the uprights. Good.
That makes the score San Jose State 28, Stanford 16.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Adams. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
The Spartans will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. On target. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got his man. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's caught. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Stanford quickly to the line.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to pass on 2nd down. He'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Got a man. It's Connors. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
At the 20. First down for the offense.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And wings it incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. They'll put the tight end in motion. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he's brought down after a nice gain. He now has 79 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Catch in the middle, it's Connors. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Gets away. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Stanford! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
28. Stanford, 23.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Back to throw, it's Adams. Quick strike complete. Makes the catch and knocked down. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around.
2nd down coming up.
He's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Jolly. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Gets open down the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's third down. They're working that left side. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. And the Spartans are on the move. Give to the back. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And it's no good. He missed it. Still up by 5 after missing that chance to put a little padding on it, guys.
28, Stanford, 23.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. And they had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's right on target. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Looking to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside. Defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Escapes trouble. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Gonna take a shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Back to the ground game on the left. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He fires one deep down the right side. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Spartan. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Arizona escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think those Wildcats fans could have done without this one being so close. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. It's caught. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Looking to throw for it. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it on the left. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Man, what a great job by this offense finishing the half. It wasn't perfect. You're still trailing, but now you've cut that lead to a one-score game. Now in the second half, we can come out, make some things happen. We just created some big momentum for this offense. Now we take it into halftime.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
The Spartans will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. He wants to throw. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Quickly complete. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll go to the ground. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Dropping back, it's Adams. He hurls one deep down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, San Jose State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the 3rd quarter, marching down the field to score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a 62-yard pass for the score. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Got his man on the outside. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. To the ground with the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man all by himself. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger.
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Trying play action. Coming after it. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on 1st down, sack on 2nd down, and now on 3rd down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double-teamed because they can't block him right now.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Pocket starts to collapse. Those defenders were seeing red, and the quarterback felt it and got down quickly. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
2nd down coming up. Fast motion from the offense. Back to pass, it's Adams. Tight end finds a soft spot. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. And off from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Right back to the well. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Spartans decide to punt it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Takes the easy throw in the flat. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Working that left side now. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Stanford lines up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The offense lining up for a first down play. The give to the tailback. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Back to throw. It's Adams. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Spartans! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Buffalo may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from UB Stadium every time. The Bulls have been racking up road wins since the Bob Deming days, and they'll get another one today.
They'll throw it on first down.
A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Quickly to the tight end. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Power football with the run. Very useful run there to get away from the goal line. He'll pick up 4 out to the 6. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Fires to the big fella. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. 3rd and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Back to pass, it's Adams. Gets it out quickly. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Finds his target down the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Lining up from the 34 on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Finds his back in the middle. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. A new set of downs after the completion.
And that's a first down.
They'll go back to the ground. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. He'll keep it himself. Across the 25, he's got room. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
And when I got a guy like that at QB, I'm going to give him the ball early and often. I'm going to let this dude do him because give him multiple options. He makes the right decisions, you could tell. But in the end, he's got speed, playmaker. I want to find ways to continue to get him the ball, let him make decisions, and make plays like this.
And the Spartans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. Touchdown, San Jose State! And the pummeling has started.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they want. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
San Jose State, 56, Stanford.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
A strike downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. At the 45, on his way. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Use the play fake, now to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's going to run it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Now on 2nd down. They'll try the run. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. They're getting this guy lathered up. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Gets rid of it. He's got his man. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Unloads to the right. And they're not on the same page there. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. It's good.
That makes the score. San Jose State, 56, Stanford, 33.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They go to the ground. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense set for a first down play. He's going to pass. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. This offense has a 2nd down play. They move the tight end all over. Give to the running back. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Here on 3rd down for this offense. To the air, it's Adams. Finds his tight end. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Spartans are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on first down. Looking for a huge play. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Spartan. And the stomping has commenced.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter.
At the 41-yard line.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Back open in the middle. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Stanford going back to work with another first down. He's looking to throw it. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Got his man. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Fires the pass, intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Cross the 10, got it out to the 14. That's a gain of 5. You've got a third and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. They'll try to run for it. And the Spartans get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for a first down.
They'll give it to the back. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Second down coming up.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? To the ground to try to move the chains. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Spartans send out the punt unit. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Bringing it back. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, San Jose State.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Florida Atlantic took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Boca Raton. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26.
At the 26-yard line.
Looking to move it through the air. Makes the grab on the left.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Short gain on the play before he slides. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He finds his man. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Working that left side. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
At the 37. That's a first down for the offense.
He'll just keep slinging it. Throws to the back. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
And first down for the offense.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got his man quickly. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks. And now a big third down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering...
And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford!
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Hands it off. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. They're going to ride this running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. The inside handoff looking for a crease. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 3rd and short now from their own 48. He'll do it himself. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Spartans are flying down the field. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, there's the ball. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing, big turnover forced by the defense.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Going up top on first down. Got his man. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. He makes the grab. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires to the right. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Cardinal!
Yeah, Nice pitch, nice catch, and listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to, and this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Lining up for the PAT. Right down the boulevard. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. He'll keep it himself. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Adams. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans! And the punishment has been extended.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They have got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Fires left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. And now on second down for this offense. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. He wants to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Line gets set, first down. He wants to throw it again. Dumps it to the back. Finds his man down the middle. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Finds his big tight end.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. Wants to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
Splits the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Cal found a way to rescue victory.
Just steamrolling the defense. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He worked that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Quick handoff. Just destroying his way through the field. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Leaves it with the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Quarterback on the keeper. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute, get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina, Bank of America Stadium, and the Duke's Mayo Classic. This ought to be a fantastic showdown and just the flavor every college football fan can't wait for. What a scene this is, a veritable cavalcade of colors, stripe after stripe that they hope leaves the visitors dizzy. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on a team from the SEC, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Rebels will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the NC State Wolfpack offense is on the field and ready to start the game. And here he is. First down for the offense. They'll leave it with him. On the move at the 30. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Motion from the offense. The give to the back. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. From the gun, the running back has it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front 7 and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. Holds it in and looking upfield. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. So Ole Miss offense will take the field for the first time. When you have a weapon like this on the outside and a guy in the secondary whose job is to take everything away, it's going to be a great matchup, guys.
It's so fun to see how you attack great safeties in the middle of the field. Are you willing to do that, or are you going to try to live on the perimeter? This offensive matchup will be great.
Yeah, normally you'd say receiver versus safety, the receiver's going to win. This safety, though, has got the speed to run with this guy, and he's going to make it interesting back there.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. That completion delivers a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Trying to get rid of it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They want to just keep throwing it. Finds a man on the left. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Wide out in motion. From the gun, to give, looking for room. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Firing toward the end zone. And the timing just a hair off. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Between the uprights, it's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And that's exactly what you want as a coach. You want to drive the ball down the field and get some form of points to create some momentum for your squad to start the season. How about the kicker? 1 for 1 of the year. He's perfect.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
He's open on the right. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Makes his connection. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. He's going to pass. He's got an open man. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack!
And this offense gets on the board in the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Ohio State is in front. They've led for most of the game. However, Brutus isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by a field goal over Fresno State.
He wants to start this drive with a pass.
We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Quick strike complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Oh, he dropped it!
You know, these running backs have...
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Pulls and throws out the RPO. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. They pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5. The Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. The hand to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he drops to throw. What a snag by the defense. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
A big part about playing the quarterback position is turning the page, playing the next play, not letting bad plays beat you. And that's his first career interception in college football, so that's going to sting. But now you've got to get back out there and lead your team.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
The give on the inside. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on fourth and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with the system.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. The give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Caught in the backfield, it's Addison. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. He's looking downfield to throw. They're setting up the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
NC State going up tempo.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Jet sweep to the receiver. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Big third down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Handoff to the single running back. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. This guy can throw it. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. The pass is incomplete. Thought they might catch the defense napping, but it'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard, and he did.
And often is good, too. The most you can get to him, but great job by the defense, rushing the quarterback, understanding pass, and getting the big fella on the ground.
NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the ball will bounce it to 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
On second down, they'll take to the air. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down marker. Here they come, trying to convert a third and short from the 28. Grabbed behind the line. It's Addison. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The aerial assault continues. Snags it over the middle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Still running at the 40. He's into the open down the middle. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Ready to try the point after. And it's perfect. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a scintillating 57-yard touchdown run. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Comes out throwing on first down. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. NC State quick to the line. He'll do it himself. At the 40, there he goes. And he breaks into the open. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
If I'm a DC, I'm throwing my drum. I'm throwing my hands up in the air. What do you want me to do? I mean, this is unbelievable. Having a guy this dynamic at the quarterback spot that can take it 50-plus and make it look that easy. You stop him.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Top 15 teams colliding today in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. Texas stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Austin city limits. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed.
Complete in the middle.
We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun to give to the back. Still on his feet at the 45. He's piled up 82 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Getting some heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Finds the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Working the middle, it's complete. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint, and the ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like Reese was talking about with the footprint. But how about in the past, too? When your undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team, a little more fuel for the fire.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He'll pull it on the read. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll try to run for it. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't hold on, he had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. NC State going up tempo. They'll go to the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, NC State.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Looking to go up top on first down. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say that...
Oh, it's out! Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls off.
From the gun, give on the inside. He's up to 90 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. From the gun, the ground game. And the Rebels will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And that will go backwards, a negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Pressure coming. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The Rebels will send out the punt unit. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention.
Brings it in down the left side. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll run it from the gun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Off play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's complete. A huge pickup.
Ooh, the defense so lucky that was not a touchdown. The offense saw an opportunity to take a chance and take a shot, and they executed that play beautifully.
They'll try to run it in. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They lost ground on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. He's looking to throw. He caught it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They march 72 yards, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Here's the return from inside his 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. Wants to return it. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Finds a soft spot in the middle. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. On 4th down, looking to pass. The completion well past the sticks. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Got his man down the middle. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Spits it out to the back. Touchdown, Wolfpack! What a catch and run for 6.
And find your weapons. Nice job on the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Ohio State is currently ahead in this one, but they're not exactly putting the Buckeye leaves on those helmets just yet. This is a tight one in Columbus. They're up by 6 over Fresno State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Trying to get behind the defense. He's got it on the right. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
On the defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
When linebackers blitz, not only do they have to be able to beat offensive linemen, but they're going to have to beat running backs and tight ends. You got to have moves in your repertoire, and that linebacker showed that there.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Flips it out to the back. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. To the ground with the back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Try to get it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He makes the connection. Tackled immediately after the catch. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. He'll try to get it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. They'll throw it on 1st down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Complete downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. NC State on the move, set up with another 1st down. He's going to pass. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Now on 2nd down. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that 1st defender. They'll throw it on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Wants to throw on 1st down. Slings it downfield. Complete to the left. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. He's looking to throw it. Feeling some heat. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He's going to pass on second down. They're working that left side. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he's got it inside the 20. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Fires to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Rebels.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
On to attempt the try. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. North Carolina State has him back in the offense, headed to the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. NC State will kick off to start things here in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. Just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but
he tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. He'll keep it himself. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Now on 2nd down after the good first down run. Wants to pass it. He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. This time they'll go to the running game. Finds a crease at the 20. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Floats it out in space. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Movement here from the tight end. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Looking for the score. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down. How many times do you think they're going to run that one back in film study? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. It'll be a long film study for him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Trying to power it in. Touchdown, NC State! And the route is on.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Ohio State is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a tight one so far in Columbus. They're up by 10 over Fresno State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And he intercepts it. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Fires toward the end zone. And the ball is intercepted.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
On 1st down, here comes this offense. Here's the handoff. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Getting that push. A pickup of 4 out to the 26. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They give it to him again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Looking to throw. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
the Rebels will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line. They go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense has a second down play. They'll run play action. He fires a bullet to the right. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quickly to the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They keep attacking through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Buying some time. Trying to escape and get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. First and goal now as NC State tries to find a way to score. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the D deny them on second and goal. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Wolfpack. And the beatdown has ensued.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
59, Ole Miss, 17.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. Not able to get loose on the return, but what a play to put his team in business at the 33. Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Holds and fires complete to the right. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Moving away from pressure. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Wolfpack now operating in the red zone. Trying play action. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. A play-action fake seems simple, but there are some intricacies for the quarterback.
Reese, you're right. The danger for a quarterback in play-action is that you're turning your back to the defense when you're trying to execute the play fake to the running back, so you have no idea what's happening behind you, and you have no presence for where that rush is coming from. All of a sudden, you whip your head back around, and oftentimes, it's too late. You saw that right there.
Shoots it to the left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here. Just give him some easy looks to let him get lateral.
Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. And the Rebels will call on their punt team. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Now this offense is back on the field. To the air on 1st down. He tries to take the top off. Makes the catch down the right side. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Wolfpack! And the pummeling has started. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
That defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. FIU overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Panthers tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll field the punt and take it back. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabs it in the middle.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. At the 35, he's loose. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
No secret sauce, no tricking people. 3rd down and 1. I got to be the more physical team, Jesse, and they were.
And it's so nice, too, when you've got playmakers like that guy that can take a play that's only designed maybe to get a couple yards and turn it into a big gainer. This offense is loaded with weapons.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Throws for the tight end. It's caught downfield. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. Touchdown, North Carolina State! And the stomping has commenced. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That is just a sideline credit. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. The give to the tailback. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Addison. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. This feels like 4 down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Fires to the big fella. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. Trying the left side. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock him up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. Power football with the run. Looks as if he'll get it up to about the 14-yard line. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Complete. Got room at the 35. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. NC State with the 1st and 10 here. Leaves it with the back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A 3rd and long coming up here. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They go to the ground. Open space at the 25. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. The Wolfpack hoping to pay off this red zone trip. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide.
Touchdown, NC State! And the punishment has been extended.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Going up top on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. The completion short of the sticks, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. They're going to throw it again. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. He's going to pass. Trying to get to him. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A 1st down run in the red zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 3rd and goal from way back there. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And this one splits the uprights. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And here's the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. He gets a block. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He's right on target. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. He'll pull it down and run. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. The Rebels are marching down the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Makes the grab. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. And the Rebels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. That's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Lining up for the PAT. Splits those uprights right in half. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UConn is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Huskies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by 13 to Akron. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The play action fake. just a short pass to the tight end. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Looking to throw on third. Finds the tight end. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with the back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. NC State will pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give as they work on that clock. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Handoff from the gun. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Might be looking to run. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They'll give it to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Trying to move them on the counter. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Give to the running back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.